Mothering Our Future Nursery and Primary School is located in Ramiro Village, Chibagabaga Cell, Chimirongo Sector, Gasabo District in Kigali, Rwanda. The school's main purpose is to give children proper and quality education, making them better citizens and adaptable in a rapidly changing world. The co-founder of Mothering Our Future Nursery and Primary School, Umulisa Solange, says that losing her parents at such a young age and passing through the toughest situations trying to go to school made her promise God and herself that if she got the opportunity of studying, she would help children who are going through the same bad life to get educated without facing struggles as she did.
The initiative is back when I was still young. I think when I was 12 years old, I lost both my parents, and it was really hard for me to go to school.
The school provides subsidies for orphans and underprivileged children through a scholarship fund got from part of the profits that the school generates. So far, 5 children at the school have been given scholarships and all school facilities. Parents of these children are so thankful that the children were given this great opportunity. Nyiramutarutwa Elizabeth, one of the 5 parents, lives in Nyabisindu Cell, Remera Sector, is a mother of 5, and among her children is Ineza Deborah, who is fully sponsored by Mothering Our Future School. She says that the hard life they are in made it impossible for Deborah to go to school. My name is Nyiramutarutwa Elizabeth. I live in Remera Sector, Nyabisindu Cell. Briefly, the life I'm living is not good. I'm unemployed and my husband doesn't have a permanent job. You helped me by giving me the means for Deborah to go to school. The mother of Ineza Deborah, who is fully scholarship funded by Mothering Our Future Nursery and Primary School, thanks the support that she got. Now her daughter is able to speak good English. Looking at her marks and class position, she is intelligent. The poverty in her family made Ineza's mother reach out to her sector leaders for support. This is how she got her scholarship at Mothering Our Future, as she says. They came to know me when my father's children had left. I went to Chimirongo Sector and told them about my daughter, who was old enough to go to school. They registered me and told me that once they got a sponsor, they will inform me. They called me, and that's how Deborah went to school. Parents of children who got scholarships are really thankful of the support that the school founder facilitated for their children's education. Mothering has done a lot from when Deborah started school. She gets daily meals, school uniforms. I'm so happy to have been helped in my daughter's education. The main goal of Mothering Our Future School is to serve the educational and developmental needs of children in the local community. Uitije Vestine is the mother of 2 children. Uwase Karina's one of the 2 was provided a scholarship and all the support that she needed at school. The life I'm living in is of poverty. I went to the director of this school and asked for his help for a sponsorship, and I'm affected with HIV. Her husband left them due to the poverty situation. Vestine says the school helped her daughter free of charge, which she didn't imagine could ever happen. I wasn't living with the father of my children. I was alone, and the director offered my child a sponsorship and she joined the school. The school did good things. I respect it. It did amazing things for me. Peter Nyanyiko's family is also among the 5 families that were given the scholarship fund by Mothering Our Future. To him, Mothering Our Future in Rwanda was a solution to his son, Itetu. Getting school fees for 3 children was a burden to the family. To him, this was a miracle. My son Itetu studies at Mothering Our Future. We met the project director at Chimirongo sector when he had come looking for people to help. It was a chance to pay my child's school fees, which was a burden to me. Solange Murisa, the co-founder of Mothering Our Future School, started helping orphans as a promise she made to God, basing on her childhood struggles. In 2006, Solange wanted to develop her childhood dream. In 2012, her and her husband started the school with a vision of helping orphans and the children from poor families who do not access the quality education. They started by a small number, but she has a bigger vision of developing the dreams of helping many children as possible, even if it is too expensive.
2006, that's when the dream came back, and then I started the idea. I started thinking about the promise that I gave to God. So fortunately in 2012, I and my husband started a school, and with a vision of helping orphans, but because it was through the loan that we had acquired from the bank, it wasn't really something easy for us to start with scholarship. But last year we started with a small number of children from very poor families, and we fully support them with the school fees, uniform, food. Food includes breakfast, lunch, and all the scholastic materials. So my vision, my big vision, is to at least access more children who are vulnerable, who are really from poor families, who cannot access quality education, to make sure that they access the quality education. At the same time, they will be able to grow up and earn a living and make a difference and go back and change their communities as well as their families.
Mothering Our Future would like to accelerate the current level of education by providing a better learning environment in the school with the capacity to grow into a secondary and vocational school. Although the school has accomplished a lot and managed to improve on its education through acquiring qualified teachers, there are still challenges that do not favor the school to receive more scholarship funds for vulnerable and orphan children in the school.